Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome to Mornings with Miss Hazel. How you doing today? I hope you had a good weekend. Today, we're going to talk about the weather, and the weather is 66 degrees, and it's kind of bright, but it's a little cool too. So if you go outside, you may need a sweater today. Okay, boys and girls, our letter is the letter Y. And yes, we have someone in our class that begins with the letter Y. Hi, Jalacy. This is your letter. And we're going to talk about some other things that begin with the letter Y, like yogurt. How many like yogurt? Yogurt. Raise your hand if you like yogurt. I like yogurt. And the color yellow. We know this is a banana, but bananas are yellow. So we're talking about the color yellow. Y is for yellow. And also yam. We have to cook this, boys and girls, but yam begins with the letter Y. Now let's clap the word yogurt, okay? Yogurt. How many times did I clap? Let's do it one more time. You clap with me this time. Yogurt. Tell me on your videos how many times I clapped, and you clap. Okay. Our message today, boys and girls, is going to be, we are going to eat yogurt. We are going to eat yogurt. What is your favorite flavor of yogurt? I like vanilla. Okay, now we're going to find a word online and a picture on our sound map. Yo-yo. Y is for yo-yo. Also, if you say the word yes, then also yak, which is an animal. They all begin with the letter Y. Okay, boys and girls. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go right into story time with you. I'm going to do your story for today. And the name of the story is, the title is Dinner at the Panda Palace. Okay? This is the front of the book, the back, and this is the spine. Okay? The author is Stephanie Comerson, and the illustrator is Nadine Bernard Westcott. I hope you enjoy the story. And this is the title page. And we begin. The Panda Palace opened at 6 one night. All the tables were ready. The room was just right. As the diners arrived, they were graciously greeted. Mr. Panda himself helped each one get seated. An elephant came first with a trunk that was gray. He'd been out on the road selling peanuts all day. I'm enormously hungry. My bag weighs a ton. I would like to sit down. Have your table for one. So there's Mr. Panda, and this is the waiter and the elephant. He's the customer. The lions came next. They were dropped off outside. Welcome, your highnesses. How was your ride? Traffic was awful. The bumps were bad too. We're so glad to be here. Have your table for two. Along came some pigs who needed to hide. Quick, Mr. Panda, let us inside. There's a wolf on our trail. We must lose him, you see. We'll stay here for dinner. Have your table for three. A proud group of peacocks with feathers fan wide. What a most splendid sight for the others inside. With heads held high, they walk through the door. Do we need reservation, or can you seat four? And then one by one, the monkeys arrived. They were swinging across the table for five. The giraffes had just painted the rooftops in town, and there's a table for six. Would you like to sit down? The hyenas walked in and laughed right out loud. They never had seen such a wonderful crowd. We've come from afar for our family's meeting. There are 7 of us. We hope you have seating. A party of penguins coming straight from the ball, waddled through the door, has jewels and all. This is just the right place for an elegant date. Please, Mr. Panda, is there a table for 8? The honey bears all sorts with glove balls and bats had played a great game with the tiger striped cats. We hit 3 home runs, so we're feeling just fine. Now it's time for a party. Is there room for 9? Here chick, there chick, where's Mother Hen? Oh, here she comes now. To her table for 10. The restaurant was humming, the waiters moved fast. Feeding 55 diners was no easy task. Then through all the noise came a knock at the door. A tiny mouse asked, "Is there room for one more?" Mr. Panda looked left, Mr. Panda looked right. All the tables were filled at the palace that night. Did he say, "I'm sorry, we have a full house, we can't fit one more, not even a mouse"? He's looking all around. What do you think is going to happen, boys and girls? Will he find a space for the mouse? Let's see. No, not Mr. Panda. He found one more seat. In no time, the mouse had a fine meal to eat. Can you find the mouse, boys and girls? He found a space for him. He made a space. So if you're ever hungry and going that way, just see Mr. Panda, and here's what he'll say. No matter how many, no matter how few, there'll always be room at the Panda for you. Okay, boys and girls, I hope you enjoyed the story. See you tomorrow.